December 2nd, Manuel Lujan Complex. You're going to see Legacy Boxing Promotions presenting Expo Explosion 2. Of course, in the main event, Pitbull, Torres, my guest right now. How you doing, sir?
Hey, I'm doing good. It's December 1st, though, not 2nd.
Okay, sorry, there's too many events that weekend because there are events the 30th, the 1st, and the 2nd. December 1st, it's the Saturday event. And you're back in the main event, Mohamed Rodriguez. What do you think?
It's going to be a great night of fights. Mohamed's a tough kid. He's coming to win. He's not coming to lay down. So, I definitely have to be on my P's and Q's that night to come out with the victory. But I'm prepared.
Mohamed rebounded from the loss here that we saw against Fidel. Came back with 2 strong victories. Fought to a hard-fought draw here in his last one. Have you watched any film on him yet?
I have, and he's skilled. We know that we have to be 100% ready. We have to be mentally, physically prepared. But we know we have a good game plan, and we're confident that we're going to come out with the victory.
Since we talked to you, since the win over Christian, have you looked back at that fight?
I have. It was an exciting fight. We won Fight of the Year with the New Mexico Boxing Hall of Fame, so that was exciting. We were honored, for that banquet, so it was awesome. We had the momentum on our side, and we just have to keep riding it.
When you went back and rewatched the fight, what did you like? What did you like that you did?
I liked my poise, my confidence. I mean, everything worked for us that night. And I have to give a huge shout out to Christian because he brought out the best in me. He definitely brought his A game, and I expect Mohamed to bring the same. So you can expect to see the same, if not an even better Pitbull on December 1st. Yeah,
how do you take it to the next level? There was so much emotion, there was so much attention with it being the state title fight, and you obviously showed that in your performance, taking it to the next level. How do you do it again to take it to the next level again?
Well, it's all a mental thing. I've done it over and over in my career, and it's something that you just have to, teach yourself to do. Just keep training and preparing. Like every fight is a world title fight, and like every fight's your last, and that's what I continue to do, and that's what I plan on doing.
And also, when you look back at the fight, did you see enough to work on? Enough areas where you wanted to improve?
There's always areas that you need to work in. The day you stop learning, the day you stop growing is the day you need to hang them up, and I haven't got there yet. I keep growing every day. I learn a little bit, every day in training camp. So, we're just continuing to grow.
You talked about it a little bit, but could you get a little more? What was that like, getting the honor, receiving that Fight of the Year from the New Mexico Boxing Hall of Fame?
Hey, it was exciting, man, especially being with so many legends, here in the state, being in that environment with all those people. It was really cool to be honored and mentioned among some of those big names that were being honored that night. So it just makes me look forward to the future to achieve more and, to pave the way, set the platform, and inspire people to get there also.
Not being a hater, but sorry, we have to wait for January to see my 2018, of the year awards. I mean, he's still got a fight left. Maybe that one could be even better. You never know. So I just thought it was a little presumptuous, not hating, but we're gonna wait to see what happens. What do you think's gonna happen? How does this one play out?
Well, it's gonna go like the rest of them. We're going for the knockout. We're not going in there for easy wins. We're going out there to make a statement. Mohamed has been tough in his last few fights, but I think I have the extra advantage in putting that pressure on him, and we're hungry. We want that momentum to keep going, and we're just excited for the future.
It's been years now. You've been the headliner. You've been the draw here locally. So there's been titles around your waist, but does it always feel like you're defending something when you're in that main event here locally?
It does, and it's a good feeling, though, to know that I've earned that keep, and I just want to keep, maintaining that #1 spot. And not just writing my name here in the state, but also I want to start breaking that barrier of going out of state and start getting on these bigger shows, on these undercards, and taking on the bigger names, because that's what I want in the future.
Now, how do we get you there? How does that happen?
Well, we just have to keep winning, first of all. Second of all, these promoters out there, if you're looking for a fight, hit up your boy Pitbull, I'm ready.
Has that been almost, I don't know, would it be a little bit frustrating? I mean, not knocking anybody, but we're seeing the same guys around, and you're fighting people that we've already seen. I'm sure you almost could say you're feeling a little stagnant.
A little bit, but I'm trying to focus on the bigger picture, and I think we all have, the same mindset, and the fact that we're all just trying to better ourselves, and hopefully those bigger promoters will start taking notice that we are starting to have bigger crowds here in the state, and hopefully they'll bring in a TV fight or so out here, and we can pack a show.
And can you tell us a little bit about your tenacity, the willingness you have to come in here every day when you've had those days where you haven't felt that things have been progressing the way you want to, but I'm sure you're still in here. How you manage to push through and do that?
It's just what I'm made of, it's what I've done my whole life. I've loved fighting, and now that I'm able to channel it into boxing, it's a blessing to me. So to be able to do that, it's a lot of fun to come out here, especially having my own home gym to be able to work every day with my family and all my team, it's definitely motivating.
And now having a team, you started out here mainly just you and your pops working, and now there's, well, at least a couple amateurs watching us, but there were many more here earlier. What's that been like also, not just growing you, but growing all these young fighters here?
It's exciting, and it's definitely, you know, very rewarding to know that a lot of these guys want to join the team. And hopefully in the future, one of these days, I'll have a bigger gym to where I don't have to say no to anybody, because I do get asked a lot if I can train them or if I can help out, and I have to turn them to other trainers and other gyms, which are great gyms, but I want to be able to open my doors also. So, but it's definitely exciting to see all my hard work finally paying off.
And even, I know more important, you talk about a little bit about it being Josh Torres, the role model, not just the boxer.
Well, it's what I've always said throughout my career, even at an early stage in it, is that my whole purpose in boxing was not just to win titles or to earn a lot of money or to make a big name, but was to inspire the youth, to encourage people around me, and I think that I've gotten there. So I feel pretty satisfied with where I'm at, and I can only imagine, you know, how rewarding it will be in the future to achieve even more.
And not just you were trying to grow the whole scene out here, what were your thoughts and feelings seeing like Jason Sanchez this weekend? He picked up a title, because we're trying to build cards, we're trying to get eyes on everybody. What do you think seeing other guys' success?
Oh man, it's so awesome to see hard work like that pay off, especially against such a talented fighter like he fought, and to show that if you work hard, it doesn't matter where you're from, who's on your side, what promoters you have backing you. If you work harder, you're going to come out with a victory, and it's definitely motivating. He inspired me to work that much harder, that hopefully I get up on that next stage and I'll pull off the upset also.
I know it was a sea of people. It was such a historic night. What was it like after you got to take a breath after winning the title, after beating Christian?
Well, it was exciting, and you know, the environment was electrifying, but I've been there before, and it's always a good feeling to come out with a victory in front of my hometown. They always come out, they always, you know, show support, so I'm definitely thankful and grateful for the support system that I have.
And now, what's the message for everybody? You need to get your tickets. I believe they're on sale now.
Absolutely, we got them for sale. You can contact me, my wife, my mom, anybody on Team Pitbull. You don't want to miss it. Expo, Exposure 2 is going to be fireworks.
Sir, thank you for the time.
Thank you.